Returning to the shaman's village, Nico finds the village burning, but no signs of George.
I returned to Quaramonte and found that George had left a message with Conchita. He'd already left for the Indian village, so I hurried to catch up with him. When I arrived, I found a scene of desolation.
Did the priest burn down this fucking thing? Like, I don't want to be a father to 7 children. I'm burning it all down. You're just gonna walk over that thing in the front, huh? That clear white object on the ground. You're just gonna walk right by it, huh? How dare you ignore items? Who's playing the game here, me or you? Oh, is that George's glasses?
These sunglasses are George's. George, where are you?
That can't be George's sunglasses. I was nowhere near here.
Titi Poco, I'm almost glad to see you.
Tits. Oh, that guy. Titi Poco from the fucking beginning of the game. Oh. He's a joker. Titi Poco's a fucking little joker. How about you put him like a football right now?
You little asshole. What happened here? Are you responsible for this? And where's George? Have you seen him? He was pointing to the remains of a burned out hut.
Found the eagle stone and catch his treasure chest. Yes, that's what happened. No, seriously, how did this village get burned down? Was there like a whole scene that we missed? What the fuck? I knew Ubier was heading for the docks. I didn't know why, but it was my only chance to catch up with him and to get back the Jaguar Stone. I trailed Ubier to a small ship in a dock on the Thames. Pablo and another guy were guarding the deck. I managed to trap one of them and locate Ubier. He and Karzak were arguing. It transpires that Karzak had been using Ubier all along. He'd even killed his wife. And then Karzak callously shot Ubier right before my eyes. When Karzak left the cabin, I crept inside to check on the professor, but he was dead. He still had the Jaguar Stone gripped in his hand, and although it gave me the creeps to take it from him, I wasn't going to let it fall into Karzak's deadly clutches. I should have got out quicker. Karzak returned and started to strangle me. I saved myself by stabbing him in the leg and escaped with the Jaguar Stone. How's my French accent? Alright, let's save. Just in case we actually get shot. Grab the cup. Grab everything. Actually, go back to the beginning.
That cup was no use to me. It had a hole in it.
Maybe you can trick someone else with it.
There was nothing in the barrel.
Alright. Let's just walk to the right, because I don't want to forget about the object. Yeah. Yes. Underpants?
One thing I was sure of, those underpants weren't George's.
Are we still gonna pick them up, though? Do we need someone's underpants? He knows better than I do.
Maybe George can make use of these.
What does that mean? Does he have dirty underpants? Them dirty Americans in their dirty underwear. Always a shit stain. The Mayan stones there? In the ashes? The fuck? Why'd you shrug your fucking shoulders?
The barrel was too heavy to move.
Okay.
The barrel contained cool, refreshing water.
Oh, let me guess, this is too hot to pull the Mayan stone out of, and I have to knock it over?
It was too hot to pick.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Smashed lantern, you say?
It was a smashed lantern. I didn't need the lantern since it was still daylight. Besides, it was broken.
Alright. I was trying to look at these arrows here, but that is not what's concerning her. Alright, let's get the... well... well, it has a hole in it, so that's not gonna work, but... now grab the small barrel, fill it with water from this barrel, and toss it on top of there. Or we can get Titi Poco to do it for us.
These are George's shades, right? Has he been here?
Jaws!
Everyone calls him Jaws.
Now?
Eh? What's that?
What's that? It looks like the stone we bought from Paris, but it's different. Yes, it has a carving of an eagle. That clinches it. Georges must have found this stone in the Caribbean and managed to hide the stone when the village was attacked by Karzak's men. I hope to God that Georges was all right.
They just like skipped a whole bunch of shit that happened. That's so weird. guess that was part of the story? To just like not let us know what had transpired here? That means George came all the way back here for some reason to talk to the Shineman for some reason, even though he already had the stone, and you'd think he would try to meet up with Nico instead. Why did he come back here if that is the case?
Where's
It's really weird.
George?
She keeps saying
George
that.
has been here, right?
Still there?
He was pointing to the smoldering remains of a hut.
He's George is not a freaking ashes. You little shit. Okay, let's see if we can try grabbing this barrel now.
There was nothing in the barrel.
No shit, pick it up.
That barrel would have looked great.
Alright, never mind. Underwear?
That cup was no use to.
No, put the underwear in the barrel of water, soak it up, and then rinse it or squeeze it over the fucking
I
thing.
thought about washing the underpants, but I didn't have any washing powder.
It's not about washing it, you freaking moron. God damn it. She's trying again, she can't.
I just didn't have the strength to tip that barrel.
I know.
It was the
Poke a hole in it? No. Chocolate? Maybe he wants chocolate?
He wouldn't have wanted it.
How do you know? You didn't even try all. Now we can talk about the fucking barrel.
Hey, Shorty! Make yourself useful and help me with this barrel. Thanks.
Thanks. The Mayan stone, huh?
I recognize that. It's the coyote stone. I had the coyote and jaguar stones. Titipoco had the eagle,
Why did he have the
according
eagle?
to the shaman. That's all we needed to deal with Tezcatlipoca. Pity he hadn't any ideas for dealing with Karzak.
Is that it for this scene?
What is it? Where are you pointing?
How about you just go there? Just, lead the way. And why are we not taking, like, the thing off of him? The eagle. Ooh. After following the jungle path for a few hours. Few hours, jeez.
We arrived to find Georges being led up the stairs. We clearly didn't have much time.
I'm still taken back that a whole scene transpired without us seeing it or acknowledging it. No animation for it. Just magically got caught somehow, apparently. Hey, that's not the same dude that came with us. He looks so different from this angle. Oh, now he wants the chocolate?
Would you like some chocolate, Titipoco?
What
It's
happened
good
to he wouldn't
vintage.
be interested in it?
You're smarter than you look.
This game's silly.
How did you hook up with a maniac like Karzak in the first place?
Wait, was that him rejecting it?
Whoop whoop loco!
Yes, he scares me too.
And he is crazy. You are correct, sir. Alright, let's just grab this random rope that's on there. That's the first thing we gotta do. Yeah. Oh, we have to tie it to something. And it's not gonna be that. Maybe there's something else around here we can tie it to. Button, engine, button, fuel cap, lever. Oh boy. On the lever? No? We'll find something, but it was like fucking at least 3 or 4 different things to look at on this object alone. The engine, the button, the fuel cap, the lever. Is there anything else I'm missing? Alright. No?
The cap was attached to the lift engine by a chain.
Okay. What is this?
The scaffold gantry went all the way up the pyramid. The scaffold gantry...
Okay. Can we put that on here? No? Thought that would have been it.
The scaffold gantry...
Okay, thanks. So this is like our quick way up. We're not gonna bother to walk up the stairs. We're just gonna take our time and figure out how to get through here. Hey, fuel line. Even this thing has a whole bunch of things to acknowledge. Fuck me. Ooh. Uh-oh. That guy's got a gun. Now let's get shot.
Hey, señorita.
Too late. I had been seen.
Oh, we're not gonna die? Oh.
Bonjour, Capitaine.
Only Sergeant, pretty one. What are you doing here?
Auntie, I mean, la Presidenta.
La Presidenta is your aunt?
Mais oui! Anyway, Auntie said I
Mais
could
oui.
watch what Cousin Raoul was doing.
But you're not Quaramontian.
You're French.
No, I was raised in France. It's a long story. May I go up the
Good call.
pyramid?
We have strict instructions not to let anybody pass.
Oh, but I've told you who I am. Surely nobody would mind.
Well,
Oh, please, I'd be ever so grateful.
I tell you what. I'll ask Pablo if it's okay for you to go up.
If Pablo saw me, I'd be dead. No, it's not worth the bother. I'm not really that interested in their stupid pyramid anyway.
Well, okay. It's men's work up there anyway.
I'll just run along and play around here, okay?
Okay, you do that.
Okay. That's it? That's how we get by him? Okay, I'll take it.
I didn't want to push my luck, but
No? Can you walk up here? No, you can't. Oh. Alright, fine. Wait. Ooh, torch. Why is there a torch here?
I could think of no reason why I would want to pull a heavy torch from the ground. There was an unlit torch.
I do not have anything that can spark anything. No. I don't think cutting the fuel line makes any sense. I'm pretty sure we're gonna use this to go up, right? Oh, she's cutting the fucking fuel line. I watched too many movies. Oh. I think I might have found a reason to burn that torch. So I guess we're not gonna use this contraption to go up? Why did I take the cylinder?
It was an old electricity generator.
Ah.
It looked like a fuel line. It was a small screw-fit cylindrical housing.
Okay. Put on the fuel line. Maybe direct the direction it goes. Oh, I took fuel from it. I guess this was empty. I had no idea, but alright. Oh, she was holding on to it too until I figured out what to do with it next. That was a little bit easier than I expected. Before I actually use that, just in case that's what we're doing, let's walk around first. Thought we were gonna blow this shit up.
I really didn't.
How about this guy?
I really
Looks really random. And there's nothing else we can do here. This is useless. Okay, thank you. Don't have to keep going.
I really did.
Alright, so we can't talk to any of them. What's with the torch thing, though? Wonder why she's acknowledging it. Can we cut the torch and carry one? No. He has a fly swatter on him? Huh. I guess I'll just work with this since that's what we're doing, kind of. Alright, engine lever. See what happens now, since there's low fuel in there. Okay, that's down. I guess push the button now.
The motor spluttered into life.
Amazing. Is that missing a cable of sorts? Button, lever, engine. For sure. Needs a rope. Engine? Nope. What can I acknowledge here? Can't acknowledge the rotary thing for some reason. Engine, button, lever? Press it again? Push it again?
The engine was working okay, but it wasn't connected to the equipment lift.
Okay. wonder if you have to stop it before you can do it. By one end to one of these, right? No?
The scaffold gantry went all the way.
I know it went all the way up.
It was a length of strong.
Okay. Use that length of strong rope, please. Sir. Rope with lever, rope with fuel cap, rope with button, engine. It does not acknowledge anything else but the engine. But she won't use it with the engine. Wait, what? Where's she going? Why the fuck did she go there?
The scaff.
Generator. Can't look at the fuel cap anymore. The generator's done. What? Is he gonna help us with something?
There was nothing I wanted to.
That's grand. Huh. We put a clip on it? No?
The engine looked like it was supposed to power the lift.
It does.
The engine was work. The engine looked like it was supposed to.
But I can't acknowledge this goddamn wheel. So what part needs to be connected then? Do I give it to him, the rope? Okay.
Titi Poco, I have an important job for you. Take this rope to the top of this scaffolding.
Oh, I guess he's allowed to walk
throw it
around.
over the top.
He has pass, I see.
Oh.
Oh, he's gonna take everything, eh? And we just have to wait for him. Wait, where's he going? Oh, he's climbing. Alright. I mean, I thought he had free pass to anywhere, but I guess not. He's just an agile little fucker. Cool. And there she is. Oh, 2 pieces of rope. How perfect. Rope. Engine.
I wasn't going to risk amputation by meddling with this.
Okay, alright. I'll turn it off. I had a feeling I had to turn it off the first time. What do you mean? Don't shrug your shoulders at me. There we go. Yeah, I thought I'd have to stop it to do it first. There we go. Fuck it. Now, we need to be on it, no? Let's be on the elevator and then ask him to do it. Wouldn't make sense to do it. Wait, no, she's not. Or unless I'm gonna talk to him about it. Yeah.
Titi Poco, when I tell you, I want you to copy what I am doing.
Copy.
Oh, interesting. And then I guess that just brings it down automatically? Okay. Cool. Oh, now you want me to do it. Alright. He was also demonstrating it for my sake as well as Titi Poco.
Okay?
Copy.
Copy.
But what if he also brings it down afterwards?
Georges! I realized those bastards were going to sacrifice Georges to Tezcatlipoca over my dead body.
I can't do anything yet. Game?
Thankfully, Georges was the only one to notice me.
Ah.
Where are they? The eclipse is about to happen.
Patience. Your mother will be here soon and Karzak will be close behind. Just keep the Yankee covered and leave the worrying to others.
Yeah, Raoul.
The maniacs were going to sacrifice Georges!
Shut up, Stobbart. Just shut up!
Calm down. He's no threat.
Hey, Raoul, why don't you do us both a favor and shoot Pablo?
You're very funny, Stobbart. I haven't forgotten Marseille. When Karzak cuts your heart out, I'll be the one laughing.
I'll bet I'm not the only one due for the chop around here either. Hey, Raoul?
I'm warning you.
Raoul was a bundle of raw nerves. I hoped George wouldn't push him too far.
Alright, let's save that little shit right there. Because George will probably die if I take too long. Alright.
Karzak's goons had left an
Alright, what am I gonna do with that ammunition belt? That fire, by any chance? Did she just lay it on the ground? Why did she just lay it on the ground?
The crates and drums were sealed, and I had no way of getting into them. I couldn't get near the pot unseen. It was Pablo, Karzak. If Pablo had seen me, he'd have killed me. I might have been able to talk the general around if Pablo hadn't been there. General Raúl Graciento. I didn't fancy Raúl's chances once Karzak didn't need him anymore.
Can't talk to him.
Karzak and his pet vermin had got George tied to the sacrificial table. It was a stone table. Given the history of the place, I wondered how many poor wretches had lost their lives and hearts upon it.
I got the bullets.
I couldn't get the belt into the flames without Pablo seeing me.
Pablo being this guy, eh? So I gotta somehow distract Pablo. Would you like a pair of glasses?
If Pablo had seen me,
Okay, never mind. So all the things I can interact with here. I can go back down on the elevator. Maybe I need to cause a distraction at the base to get Pablo out of here. It's the only reason I can think of why the game would let me go back down. Maybe I have to get Pablo from the bottom. Steps!
I wasn't going to risk being caught.
Yeah, that's not.
There were a few sealed crates and drums. None of them looked like they might be useful.
Okay.
It smelled coppery, like blood. The whole place stank like an abattoir.
Okay.
No.
No. How about you just kill him?
If Pablo had seen me, he'd have...
Not if you kill him first. Still held on to that key, eh?
That was no good.
Hit him in the head with the pipe.
If Pablo had seen me, that won't do. No. That isn't... No. I was going to have... I don't...
Alright, let's go back down, see if there's any new choices. I should be dead by the time we go back up. Anything we can do?
There was nothing I wanted.
Damn it. Maybe give him some bullets.
He wouldn't have...
You sure? We can't go up the stairs. Oh, we can.
Those jackals weren't...
Do I want to?
I really...
Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything we can do down here. I have to exhaust a lot of
The
options.
scaffold gantry...
There's nothing that says go up. Actually, I have to click on here. And okay, it's automatic at least. Alright, put on the thinking cap. Start exhausting all the options. Alright, so we got some weird boxes. Can I just...
The crates and drums...
Can't hide behind them?
If Pablo had... No.
No.
General Raúl... I might have been...
There anything like that can make a noise?
If Pablo had seen... No, that... That was no good. I don't think... That was... That isn't it at all.
That isn't it at all.
No,
Pretty sure the bullets need to go into
I
there.
was going... That won't... That won't... No. No. Come on,
Think!
No, that... Come on. That's the kind of...
What?
That isn't it.
Alright. Hmm.
No. That won't do. That isn't.
Alright. Anything we can do to Pablo at all? Pablo does not care.
If Pablo had seen me, he'd have.
What is my objective? I have the ammunition, but how can I create the diversion? Okay, so it is exactly what I'm doing right now, but need one step further.
I couldn't get near the pot unseen.
Put on your sunglasses. If you can't see them, they can't see you, right? Throwing them would be nice. Just throw them.
I couldn't get the belt into the flames without Pablo seeing me.
It's gotta be with the boxes. It has to be something to do with these fucking boxes.
That wouldn't. There were a few sealed crates and drums.
None of them look like they might be useful. Are you kidding me?
I was going to have to. I don't think so.
If I go back down and ask the little dude to cause a distraction, then there's no one to make me go back up. That's the problem. Unless I need all the guards to disappear for some reason.
No.
Huh.
No, that won't. If Pablo had
Underwear. What a weird thing. Who lost their
If
fucking
Pablo had-
underwear anyways? That's a question I have. Who lost those underwears? It really can't help me out. Would you like a pair of sunglasses? Iti poco. Shrug your shoulders.
he wouldn't have wanted it.
Oh, alright. But he does want the chocolate, right?
He wouldn't have. He wouldn't have.
No, he wouldn't have wanted
He
it.
wouldn't have.
Fuel's still on the ground.
The fuel from the severed line.
Can we cover this in fuel? No. Can we cover this in fuel? No. Can we cover the underwear in fuel? No. That makes no sense. Chocolate in fuel? Nope. Pipe the fuel? Nope. Dab the fuel? Didn't think so. Hard the fuel? You know, soak it in fuel, light it up, toss it. Like your gambit or something.
It was a help. There was nothing useful.
How about a bag full of fuel? Nope. No bags full of fuel.
There was an unlit torch by the base of the steps.
Unlit torch. Yes, it was. What? Now she takes it? Bro, that's like the biggest bullshit right there. Wait, where was I supposed to put it? No. It's bullshit because like earlier in the game she's like, yeah, I don't want to do anything with this torch. Now she's like, yeah, let's actually use it. For what? Don't go in the fuel with that. Him? Alright, I guess we're giving it to Titi Poco. What's he gonna do with it?
Titipoco, do you still have that lighter gun you pulled on
Ah.
me so amusingly?
Hilarious. Oh, I didn't ask you to light it, but whatever. Oh, there's our distraction, I guess.
What's going on over there? Do you need help, my pretty?
Nothing's wrong. I dropped A cigarette
That's a
butt.
giant cigarette
Everything
butt.
is under control. I'll have the fire out in a minute or two.
Everything's under control. They're being attacked. I like that the ammo belt somehow
What's
came
that?
back. Oh, and this
What's
disappeared.
happening?
Trouble.
Give it up. The pyramid's surrounded.
I'll find out what the trouble is. Watch Stobbart doesn't pull any tricks. If he does, shoot him in the head, not through the heart.
Why does it matter? He'll be dead either way.
His heart belongs to Tezcatlipoca.
That's not true. We just had dinner a couple of times.
All right. And am I gonna appear on the elevator behind them? No. Yep. It would be cool if she just came up with the animation, but all right. All right. We're getting there. We're near the end. Boxes? Well, what else? That's it? Alright, so I guess we're gonna talk to him? That's it? We're just gonna talk him out of it?
Drop the gun or I shoot.
Please, don't hurt me.
Don't worry yourself. My finger isn't loaded.
Nico, what are you doing here?
Firstly, I'm going to set Georges free, and then screw up Karzak's scheme.
No, I can't let you do that. Karzak has promised me power.
Raoul, wake up. The only thing Karzak has on offer is death. You may want to ask Oublier, except you can't. Karzak murdered him.
You're lying. Ubier's in Europe.
Sure, he's in Europe. In London, on a mortuary slab with 2 bullet holes in him.
But Karzak promised. When he frees Tezcatlipoca, we'll all be granted great power.
Listen to her, Raoul. Karzak's insane.
I don't know. I need to think.
You've let your mother do your thinking for you up to now. You need to think for yourself. Your mother and Karzak think alike. There's only one expendable member of the plan left, and that's you.
Mother would never betray me.
Oh, I'm tired of trying to reason with you, Raoul. Titipoco,
Do your thing. Whatever that
watch
is.
this man, and if he makes a move, shoot him with your gun.
Nice. Hi, George. He's got that gun right to his kneecaps.
Hold still, Georges. I don't want to sacrifice you by accident.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you.
They were going to cut your heart out. I think I can guess. We can save the happy reunions for later. We've got to move. Come on!
Oh shit, action scene. And that was a quick dead end.
We're safe.
This is a dead end.
We're toast.
Yeah.
I know, Titipoco. I'm not too happy here either.
He knows this is Tezcatlipoca's pyramid. The house of the enemy.
Well, we can't stay here like rats in a trap.
And we can't go out the way we came in. It would be suicide. I'll have a look round. Maybe there's another way out. In the meantime,
So,
take this. It's the Coyote Stone. It might bring you luck, I hope.
okay. Why not give me all the stones?
You
What is
managed to recover the stones from the village? Then we might have a chance after all. Incidentally, what would Titipoco have done if Graciento had moved?
Titipoco? Nothing. He's given up violence.
this? Nothing. That's not good to hear. Alright. Yep, he is warning me that someone is coming.
This was a time for action.
Oh, I'm still her. I thought it was him. Alright. That's a lever? Oh, they're both levers. Alright. I'm gonna die if I pull the wrong one, aren't I?
Oof. The lever was very difficult to move and appeared to do nothing anyway.
That's because there's 2 of them, and we need 2 people on it.
Still no good. There was a large image on the wall of a man in ceremonial garb. More usefully, there were also a couple of levers.
Levers.
George?
Yeah?
George.
George, I can only pull one lever at a time, and I think we need to pull both together.
Okay, I'm up for that.
Fancy. Someone grabbed the edge, didn't they? Or at least there's 2 pixels there that just stayed behind. That was random.
Raoul, there's something suspicious. This sacrifice! Where is it?
Nico was here with Titipoco. They set him free. I couldn't stop them.
You idiot! I should have strangled you at birth. Titipoco's gone soft. He wouldn't have hurt you.
I know that.
The darkness of the sun is almost upon us, and we have no sacrifice to appease Tezcatlipoca. Have you any idea what your incompetence will cost us?
I think so. And I'm glad.
Oh, okay. That wasn't the right answer.
The Mayans weren't fools. Tezcatlipoca should stay exactly where they put him.
Finally got some backbone from somewhere, huh? Shame it's so late in the day.
I'd rather die.
That's exactly what's gonna happen, you idiot.
The devil's power.
Fine, we're still a sacrifice short. See, the eclipse begins. Pablo, kill him! This Tezcatlipoca can feed upon his yellow heart.
Nico was right all along, but it's still not too late. Come on then, Pablo. Let's see who sacrifices who.
It would help if you were actually looking at him. Pablo just teleported to the staircase right at
What
the end of that.
place is this? I was in some sort of strange room. Tiles and dials. The priests who designed this place must have known how to use them. I was going to have to figure it out for myself if I ever wanted to get out of here.
Is this the big final puzzle of the game? Aisles and dials. Oh my. Eh?
There were several tiles with glyphs on them.
Okay. How can I manipulate these glyphs?
The tile didn't want to move.
Okay. Yeah, first game actually had mini-game puzzles, now I remember.
The tile didn't move at all.
They didn't... Actually, those were added in, that's right. They added in the mini-games for the remastered. It's weird that this feels like a... Like, even though it's the sequel... Did they remaster part 2 first and then remaster part 1? Because it seems like the remaster part 1 has a lot more stuff than the remaster part 2. It's weird. Alright, final diary. Read. I should have got up quicker. Karzak returned and started to strangle me. I saved myself by okay, we got that. Back in Quaramonte, George had left a message with Conchita. He'd already gone to the village, so I hurried to catch up with him. When I got there, I came across a scene of total carnage. I found George's sunglasses, so I knew he'd be in recently. But what happened to him? Titipoco was hiding in the wreckage, and in spite of the language barrier, we worked together to rescue the coyote stone from the hot ashes. The shaman must have dropped the stone, hoping that someone would find it. I just hoped that George still had the eagle stone. Titipoco's gesture seemed to suggest that he knew where George had been taken, so we left the burning village and headed through the jungle. I just hoped we're not going to be too late. Titipoco and I arrived at the pyramid to find George being led up the stairs. We clearly didn't have much time. When I finally managed to reach the top of the pyramid, I discovered the plan to sacrifice George at the height of the coming eclipse. My only hope was to get rid of Pablo and deal with that sniveling coward, Quaramonte. A few minutes later, with the help of a handy ammo belt and a fire, Pablo had been distracted and I was freeing George. But with our descent blocked, our only option was to head into the pyramid itself, with Titipoco following closely behind. We soon found ourselves at a dead end, but it didn't take us long to find a way through. Unfortunately, George and I have been separated yet again. Alright, so that's not acknowledgeable. These ones must be movable?
The tile didn't move.
Okay, alright. Why is there one on two sides, though?
There was a statue of a monkey. Some sort of religious significance? The monkey held a board containing more tiles with colored glyphs on them.
And this one is what?
There were several...
Okay, you're not gonna talk about the description of this one?
The monkey held a board containing more tiles with colored...
Okay. And we can't interact with this at all? Weird. Alright, no interacting with this giant contraption of sorts. Wait. Yes, there was. Where was it? I saw that somewhere. Wait. Mayan machine, there we go. Jeez.
The room was dominated by an enormous device, decorated with the usual Mayan motifs. It held two great discs, each covered in glyphs.
Oh, we can't manipulate it. Or we can. There we go. And this one you can move too? Alright. So I just gotta move it until it matches up with all the tiles, I'm assuming. So I don't know if all the tiles will match, or maybe I get to choose which room opens up first. So for instance, something I want to combine is this. I'm at this one right now. Well, it looks like these two are matching already. Is there another one of that design up there? Okay. These tiles do not move. I'm not quite sure
The
which...
dial didn't want to move.
What do you mean the dial? What? The tile?
The dial
Yeah. Alright. This one looks like it's combining 4 objects together. Like, how do you know? How it's lined up? What is the marker? What is the significance? Like... the hell? Make a oomph noise? The first one is this one with 3 dots. So let's see if we put them in the same spot. Will it do something? Grab this one, since they're both in the same one. Maybe I have to go back and forth.
The dial didn't want to move.
Why not? Do they have to be like right beside each other right here, maybe? This makes more sense if they're like right beside each other, I think. Does it sound like she's killing someone when she does that? Alright. Oh? That was a noise. Alright. Now let's try that stone. There it is. Fuck yeah.
The tile moved slightly.
Do I have
The
to...
dial
Did I really have to do like all of them though? Feels like it's gonna take a long time. Let's do this one quickly. Jeez. Do I really have to do them all?
There were several tiles.
Okay. So I don't need this one anymore. We're going to the wave now and get the underpants to go with the wave. Which is gonna take a while. Is there anything else that goes with the wave? No. For one-time use. Underpants. This is gonna be a long fucking puzzle. Maybe I should have gone for these 4 first. Although these 4 you can't really do because... Oh, did it pop out?
There were several tiles.
Now I get it. I need to have 2 tiles that match up one of these tiles here. That's what's happening. So for instance, I think this one is already working because we have 2 tiles in.
The tile
it.
didn't move at all.
Wait, because I... No, it's the wrong thing. I need this one. Big round block with... so we only need to do 4, but we still need to do a whole bunch of combinations of these first. What I need on this side is... I hope this is the right one. One more. And then I need a big brown one. Although I hope that snake one that I just did doesn't pop out. Because that's what I'm going for right now. I think I understand the puzzle, it's just the time-consuming part of moving things around. That one should be this last one. There we go. And now this one should move. There we go.
The tile moved inwards and clicked home.
Alright, it wasn't too hard to figure it out. There was a lot of symbols at first, but slowly but surely, we got it. So the next one we need is... this one. And the first one that I did a long time ago. Alright. So 3... And then this one, move until I get to the white part. This reminds me of the puzzle at the end of Ace Ventura, where they give you like 50 switches to hit. We're just like, what do we do for a grand puzzle? Well, let's make it as long and tedious as possible. That was the decision. We need to get something that makes the player do something for at least half an hour. Or almost up to half an hour. Okay, so that's one. Now the next one is the X and the sleeping bag. Which I'm gonna have to go... It'd be cool if I could just hold on to it. And she keeps rotating until I let go. Or if I can like click on it and she rotates it until it hits that specific one. That would have been clever. Wait, what? Oh shit. Depending on which side you're on. Okay, so there's a quicker way to do it. I think depending on which side you're on, she'll pull it from. I gotta remember that. Alright, this should be the last one here. No. That would be this one. And now, click on that one. Click. Wait, she didn't hear a click, or she didn't say that it was a click. That bothers me. Alright, so now we got this weird elephant one, which is the cause of this. No. Cause of this one. Alright, the flower with the weird head, plus the big white one with the bottom. Alright. So which one are we gonna do first? Yeah. Actually stay on this side and push it. And go over here and push it. Alright. That would be this one. Wait, that's wrong. It's a brown and white in the middle. Never mind. There is nothing that is brown and white in the middle. Maybe I did get it right? There is no symbol with brown on this side with white in the middle. Did they mix that up? Even on here, you can't see anything with brown on the edges and white in the middle. Except for this one right here. Ah, fuck me. Okay. It doesn't even look like there's white, though, on the edge of it at all. Yeah, what the hell? Maybe because of the lighting of it? Alright. Found the right one. Wait. It was this one, actually. Right? No, because it was brown on the edge, but blue in the middle? Yeah. Jeez, no, I'm not clicking you. Alright, that should be the right one. It's hard to see the white line between the brown and the blue part. But that's the one I want. And now we do the flower head. Flower. Flower. Head. And now find the flower head on the wall. Is there right there? Alright. Hit this guy, and there should be just one left. This one's a bit messier. It's definitely this one. So the blue with the brown inside and 3 dots, and the brown head with whatever the hell that is. Alright, that's not too hard. Here's the 3 dots. So let's go on this side and see if she'll pull it down from this side when I'm on the left side. Yep, it's pretty cool, depending on which side you're from. The little things. And so this one is full green, right? No, green and brown. Once again, let's go on this side. Shh. God damn it, keep hitting that book every time I want to go right. So... Stop hitting the goddamn book! Well, that should be this one. And then next is the head and the weird thing. I guess that's the weird thing. Alright, now the brown head. Now, I wonder if we have to be George and do a puzzle on his side as well. Alright, let's click that in, and that should be it. You good, sir. There we go. Ba-bam! I was expecting worse. I'm glad that wasn't so bad.
Et voilà! George once told me that there's an act to finding secret doors. I think I'm beginning to get the hang of it.
Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah, I did. I wasn't even on screen the whole time for that.
So, I thought, this is it, you know? This is true love. Anyway, I have to leave for a few weeks, and when I come back, what do I find? Damn right. And with who? Labano, that creep.
Huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
Okay. Yeah, looks like we gotta do something with him now. Alright. That was funny. TD Poco looks like he has psychological problems after hearing my story. He'll never be the same again. We're gonna grab this torch, right?
Oh, heck. Looks like another dead-end Titty Poco. Any ideas?
He's gonna sit down.
I was hoping for something a little more constructive. Never mind, I'll have a look around.
Can't blame him. First we take the torch, and then we ask Titty Poco to light the torch. Fire!
Look, I need to light this torch. Can you do something clever with a couple of sticks or
Doesn't he
flint
have a
tinder
lighter?
or...
Gun? Did you forget already? Alright. 2 something with
Or
rubbing
a
sticks
cheesy
together.
novelty cigarette lighter, as it turned out.
Yes, sir. Now what is this?
There was a picture of somebody holding a torch and another guy with a lever. The lever was real. Well, there was nothing else to do around here, so I pulled the lever.
Lever, not lever?
Nothing's happened. Oh, I hate that. Don't you hate that?
Just turned into
Did it
fucking
poke
Indiana Jones.
Oh my...
Uh-huh. Just pops right back into the scene at the end. TD Poco. That was funny.
Great. I had no idea where I was, no idea where the others had got to, and time was running out to stop Karzak. Still, I wasn't dead yet, so it wasn't all bad news.
It wasn't all bad news. Alright. Well, let's pick up that torch, I guess. Oh, we got... Oh, God. This is like fucking Fate of Atlantis. We got a whole temple to actually explore. Oh, man. Oh. How about...
There was a lever on the wall.
I hate that he's calling it lever. Call it a lever. Leverage, not leverage.
A stone slab that must have weighed tons sealed the door.
Why would I want to do that? Unless something's chasing me. Ooh, I don't like that. Something gonna chase me. Let's pick that torch up again. And I see this over here. Torch on torch action. Oh, yeah. Look at them mingle and tingle. Alright, that's it. Wait, what? It'd be funny if you dropped that torch and then picked up this torch and started walking around with
The
it.
torch could stay there until I really needed it.
And this one we're just not going to acknowledge at all. Why? Why not just carry that one torch with us? What the fuck? Alright. Let's explore. For sure we're going to be locking someone
Every
out or
time
something.
I think this place can't get any spookier, it does.
This ain't good. Isn't there a temple puzzle in the first game at the end? I can't remember. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Yeah, for sure we gotta be locking someone out with all these fucking levers. Ugh. This looks like it might be tedious. I don't know.
How rapoosh.
Hmm.
The
I
carving
love that he keeps
reminded
using
me
the
of
word
rain
rapoosh
for
now.
some reason.
We learned that word like, what, fucking 8 hours ago?
There was nothing I could do to the carving, even if I'd wanted to. Which I didn't.
Which I didn't. Alright, go in the room. Which I'm pretty sure is just the other room that we had to the left of us.
Charming.
Oh. With more shit. And more levers. Oh, lots of levers.
Lovely. Looks like my school gym teacher. The statue looked like it doubled as an incense burner.
I see. Do we have anything to burn incense? Oh, we got, yeah, we got some maple syrup. Sure. Alright, so what does this do? Oh, this to close both doors, isn't it? Oh? Almost like something open somewhere else. If that's for that, then what's this for? These switches look like penises to me. I don't know why. They're really badly designed. Okay. Maybe there's something on the wall, doors I'm supposed to read?
Another huge stone doorway.
Okay.
It was an enormous... A stone slab sealed off the doorway.
Yeah.
The door was sealed by a
Okay. Why? Maybe we're supposed
to
to...
the left of the door.
Maybe we're supposed to fill this room up with something.
Lovely. The statue looked like it doubled.
Cool? No. Bread? That didn't happen. Nope. Alright, just fucking open the doors, I guess. Let's go through this way, see if anything happened. There's still a few areas to check out, but I haven't really figured out what's going on yet. This is definitely a secret door we gotta open though, somehow. And there's nothing here? Oh, okay. I wonder the specific doors we need to open. Okay, so that reopens that.
A stone slab that must have weighed tons sealed the door. Another doorway led out of the room. The doorway was...
Alright, so we're gonna leap through this one. Oh, did this get sealed or did I seal it? Okay, I heard something slide over here. Let's check this room one more time. Nothing. Absolutely nothing has changed.
There was an unused torch up. The torch could stay there until I...
There's obviously a door over here. Alright. Oh, we're going to the other side?
How rapouche. An impressively linteled doorway. I couldn't get through that slab.
Really is nowhere else to go. Huh. I'm guessing this big open pathway that we're looking through is actually blocked and dead-ended.
Yes!
Oh.
Finally! I'm out of here.
What was the fucking puzzle? What the hell was that? Just push a bunch of switches, you'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
Once
Switches
more
be
into
damned.
the unknown.
I guess blocking off that left door where the incense is what opened it. I mean, it was half right. I thought there actually had to be something in there, though. Huh. More puzzles. We're not going back up.
There was a lever camouflaged.
There was a lever.
Cool. Onwards and downwards, Mr. Stobbart.
Really? We don't have a choice? Alright. Do it. You seem to know better than me, game. Just keep going. Love the art in this game. Like, especially the foreground. There's so much foreground art in this game, and I appreciate that.
This was it. The pyramid's central chamber. Its dark heart. Once before in my life, I'd stood in front of a door and thought, this is it. If I go through there, I'm going to die. I'd been wrong then. I hoped I was wrong now. This was the door that led to the central chamber. And the smoking mirror.
There it is, title drop. Wait, you're not gonna let me save? You're just gonna walk in willy-nilly? You son of a bitch. Was I supposed to save at that top stairs? Barzak? Damn! Too small? Really? My god, the audio. I hope I somewhat saved your ears. I tried to lower the audio. It just hurts the ears. Nice. That whole thing was the ending? Oh shit, that was pretty fucking epic. Or is there more? The crew weren't the brightest beans in the cans, and I soon had them wrapped around the Stobbart little finger. Okay, so climbing the rock pillar as a temporary stuntman was kind of risky, but I had to get to the treasure. Ketch's chest was mostly bills and receipts, but it had one thing I'd been looking for, the Eagle Stone. I returned to Quaramonte City, being a wanted man. I didn't hang around, but left a message for Nico and Conchita, explaining that I'd meet her at the shaman's village when she returned from England. That whole part was skipped. I don't know if they cut that out of the game or they didn't have time to put it in. I returned to Quaramonte City, being a wanted man. I didn't hang around, but left a message for Nico and Conchita explaining that I'd met her at shaman's village. Like, especially because this is a remastered version, you'd think they would go out of the way to put in that extra content in. I guess it wasn't that big of a scene. At least an animation or something so weird and abrupt. All I can do is wait for Nico. Once she arrives at the shaman, will tell us what to do with the stones. Hiding out in the shaman's village didn't work out. Karzak and his men attacked me down and burned the village to the ground. At least I didn't have to wait too long to find out what they wanted of me. I'm to be sacrificed at the height of the eclipse. Good old Nico. She really came up with the goods and saved my terrified butt. However, we're still caught between death and disaster. So we ran into the pyramid in the hope that this was the lesser of the two dangers. Lesser of the two evils? Playing with levers and not levers is always risky, and almost immediately Nico and I were separated again. At least I have Titi Poco with me. Titi Poco. Whoever built the pyramid had some weird ideas about security. I lost Titi Poco pretty quickly, but I knew I had to press on and trusted him look after himself. And trusted him to look after himself. They're missing the two. I eventually reached the central chamber. What a sight. At first I didn't realize Nico and Titi Poco had arrived too. Thought that whole temple thing would be bigger too. Like more catacomby-like. It kind of was, but at the same time, I guess I got through it a lot quicker than was intended. Because I didn't even know what the second puzzle with George was with the door thing. I mean, I had an assumption that I had to get the other two doors closed, but I thought I had something to burn in the incense thing first. That worked. Karzak was in the middle of a ceremony to free Tezcatlipoca. I still can't say that super fast. Tezcatlipoca from the mirror that has imprisoned him. Tezcatlipoca was terrifying and ungrateful. He slaughtered Karzak the moment he was freed. Yeah, I guess part 1 did have a bit of supernatural at the end with the dagger as well. So supernatural, it's kind of like Indiana Jones, where nothing really seems supernatural until they find the artifact, and then it's supernatural. Kind of cool. Definitely took some cues from Indiana Jones this game. Tezcatlipoca had to be stopped, and we had the stones to do it. What, you mean the balls or... No, the actual stones, that's right. Yeah, the stones to put in the wall. And we had the ball stones to do it. Once in place, they awoke some ancient powers that blasted him back into the mirror. The pyramid shook like the world was about to end, but we imprisoned the depraved god for good. The sun was setting when we finally got back outside. Wait, did the sun die? No, he came back, right? And he jumped off his back. So... did they not sacrifice anyone? Like, well, how did Tezcatlipoca come back to life if no one had been sacrificed? Was him cutting his chest the sacrifice? I mean, he didn't die. Kind of confused by that. Why did he come back? Because, like, the stones were to keep him back in. So if the stones never had to be put in and nothing was ever sacrificed, how'd he come to life? The sun was setting when we finally got back outside. With Nico by my side, I feel elated. Maybe now we'll get the chance to spend time relaxing together. If I could just get Titi Poco to go to the movies or something. Wait, he's living with us? What the hell? The pyramid was designed to keep out intruders, but the builders were no match for us. It took a little time, but I eventually arrived in the pyramid's central chamber. Karzak had already started the ceremony. George and Titi Poco arrived just in time to see Tezcatlipoca emerge from the mirror. I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought that it was all just a myth. What happened next was even more astonishing. Instead of showing gratitude to Karzak for releasing him, Tezcatlipoca killed him and sucked away his life energy. As if by instinct, we knew what to do with our stones. We entered them into the alcoves in the chamber wall. Immediately, some extraordinary powers burst into life. They combined in a blinding flash to drive Tezcatlipoca back into his mere prison forever. George and I finally got back to the fresh air, and finally we can relax. We must make up for lost time. From the look on his face, George is thinking the same thing. Alright. Finish the game. That was the weirdest ending. Like, I was thinking maybe I get to attack the last guy. I mean, I'm so used to LucasArts games where it's like, you kind of It's a 1-to-1 thing. It's like you're going against the last guy at the end. You have to figure out something to fucking kill the dude or fuck him over. This one is just solve some puzzles. We'll do everything else for you. Well, I mean, fuck, I need one of these. Well, that's Broken Sword. The Smoking Mirror. Part 2 done. 3 more in the series to do. I like this one a lot. I think I might like part 1 more though. Like, in terms of puzzles and what they did with the remastered, there seemed a lot more engagement. The puzzles seemed a little bit harder to think. This one was pretty straightforward, especially because it was so linear. There was no way to think, oh, I need to backtrack, I need to go there. Everything you needed was always in the scene you were. Only a couple times did you have to go back and forth between scenes. So like, it was a lot easier. A lot easier than the first game. Oh look, he got his family members to test the game. Sierra Cecil, David Cecil. David Cummins. Yeah, I mean, one thing it does have over the first game was the amount of animation. That was happy to see. A lot of fucking animation in this game. I was shocked by that. I didn't expect all that work. Unfortunately, the characters look terrible compared to the part 1 and what they used to look like. The animations were very dated. But I mean, the fact that they got those done with the technology back then is super fucking impressive. I can imagine what kind of work it took to digitize all that. Yeah, not bad for part 2. Once again, it's hard to judge like their evolution of the game because I don't know what the originals were. Like if this remastered part 2 was as good as the original, or if they fluffed it up with so much shit that it's actually good now, and the original maybe not so much. Especially if like deaths were a big thing in the game. I'm surprised there was even one death in this game at all. It's a random ass fucking thing. Yeah. Gaynor Ellen. That's an interesting name. Backing vocals. Gaynor. Never seen that as a name. Wonder what the heritage is from that. Special thanks to Steve Oades, an exceptionally talented animator. Really? What, just one guy did all the animations or something? Thank you for playing. Hey, thank you for making games. That was fucking great. Can't wait to fucking play the rest of the Broken Sword series. Oh, hi. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna look cool right there, aren't you? Badass. Yeah, really, that's all it was. Just for him to look badass. Fuck. Broken Sword. Done. Let's see.